Hello everybody, Glenn here, and it's subscription box time, sort of. Today I'm going to be unboxing a box from BoxyChan.com, and this is the DC themed box. BoxyChan, just as a quick reminder, BoxyChan.com does a variety of themed boxes. They usually have about 12 themes running, everything from DC to Marvel to Star Wars to Star Trek to kids boxes, to TV to, sci-fi general. They've got a bunch of different themes, and some of the boxes are one-offs, which means there's no subscription involved. You just order one box when you want it. And then other boxes have a subscription option, so that, for instance, the DC box you might be able to order as a one-off, or you can order it as a subscription recurring that you would get every month. Not all boxes have that subscription option for some reason, but some do. So even without the subscription option, the idea is each box would be different. So if I order a BoxyChan DC box like I did this month, if I order another one next month, it'll be different, have different items than this box. General price after shipping is about $35. They do a flat rate shipping, so this is about a $35 box, which honestly on subscription box side nowadays is a little bit high. That's $10 in shipping, so it's about $25 box, which is, I guess, the high end of normal for a subscription box, depending on the premium value of everything. So I got a DC BoxyChan box just because I haven't gotten a BoxyChan in a while. I think you might recall, the last BoxyChan box I got was the Girls Junior box that I unboxed with my niece Abby, and she and I have one or two unboxings coming up as well together. But this one is the DC box, so let's see what we've got. All right, there's always a little card kind of letting you know about their mystery boxes. And speaking of Abby, you can probably hear her yelling over my audio here. Awesome. So forgive me for that. But there you go. There's the kind of advertisement for BoxyChan.com. So you can check that out. Got a little bit of paper. I think I'm going to start with the little items. It looks like there's 5 items in this box. We'll start with a couple little ones. This is a Batman Mystery Minis blind bag, and I actually saw this in Walgreens. I was in there yesterday, and I saw these hanging out. I don't remember exactly how much they cost, but I'll look that up and put it on the screen for you. So let's see. It looks like little mystery mini figures. And you put them together. All right, so before we get to what I actually got, let's look at the whole series. So looks like we're in series 2 right now. And this one I got is Batman, but he's an all-white Batman. Let me put him together here. And it's funny because, oh, there he is. I thought I only had one arm. But I was just missing one. Let's see. So all the little parts of him snap together, which I don't know if is cool or not, because I'm struggling a little bit. Here we go. All right, put his cape on. There we go. And we've got a little white Batman figure. Now, I don't see him on here anywhere. Got Batman, but in a black suit. Okay, Batman Polar. That's what this one is. So this is the Polar Batman. Again, just a little figure. I would prefer if these came with little stands That'd make them a lot cooler because they'd stand a lot easier. But kind of cool little figure. If you look at the back, you can actually, the reason they're all in pieces is because you can mix and match the pieces and kind of come up with mashup heroes, which is kind of cool that you can interchange their parts. So that's that one. All right, something I've never seen before. You've seen the Funko Pop buttons, but this is actually a mystery pack with a button in it. So instead of the regular button, you know exactly what it is. This is a little envelope that has a button in it, and you don't know exactly what it is. So this is obviously from the DC line, and there's a rare Harley button you can see down in the corner there. So let's see what we got. All right, this one is a Harley button, but it's the common. So there's Harley Pop button. Kind of cool. I like the idea of kind of a mystery bag of buttons. I like the Funko Pop buttons, and I like Harley, so hard to complain about that. All right, now we get into the bigger items. Start with a Superman. This is a Superman figure. I've gotten one or two of these kind of figures before. This is from Trexie. This is the new 52 Superman from the Justice League set. And you can see on the back, there's the series, and there's two of each character because the feature of this particular figure is that you've got, I believe, yeah, you can, depending on what combination you have their bodies positioned, you can have 4 different figures. So we've got, you see, we've got straight Superman there, but if I turn his head around, suddenly he is evil Superman. I'm not sure what the other 2 angles are. Again, these figures I find a bit on the ugly side, actually, but, you know, to each his own. Little 2-inch figures. 2.5 inches. All right. Now we've got a pop, believe it or not. This one is Arkham Knight from Batman Arkham City. Or Arkham Knight, sorry. The Arkham Knight from Arkham Knight. This is one I already have, but it's one of the cooler ones from the series. I like this one. What I don't like is you can kind of see on there the box is a little bit damaged. I don't care that much about box condition, but when I get a pop I already have, and if I want to trade it, box conditions are going to make a big difference because I might not be able to trade this or you know, be done with it as easily as I would a perfect mint box. So that's a little bit disappointing. The box is a little bit messed up, but as pops go, this is a pretty cool one. All right, now I've got a big figure. This is more a traditional action figure, kind of a retro. This is Sinestro from Green Lantern. It's labeled the Adult Collection, so it is more of a traditional retro. You can even see the hanging thing if it was in a store. And then on the back, collect them all. Looks like we've got 4 different ones. Guy Gardner, John Stewart, Kyle Rayner, and Sinestro. Hal Jordan missing, which is kind of weird to me. But this is a Mattel action figure. Again, I'm not been big into the traditional, you know, retro action figures, but this is a pretty big one. Pretty nice thing to include in the box. So a cool figure for that kind of thing. So there's our 5 items. And I actually like this box. Some of the BoxyChans I've been a little bit disappointed with, but this one is odd to me because it was all figures. And usually and a button. Usually it's not so many figures, and it's funny because it kind of goes up in size. We've got the tiniest blind bag Batman figure. We've got the Superman changer figure who can become a different type of Superman, a little bit bigger. Then we've got the pop, and then we've got the big retro action figure. So pretty cool. I'm not going to give this one a grade because it's not a subscription per se. I take it back. I'm going to give it a B. I don't like that the box was damaged on the pop, but I like everything else pretty well. As a $25 box, I think it's probably there. I'm going to look this one up because something tells me that this is probably the most valuable part of the box. Pop, if you're thinking $10 right there. The blind bag is probably not more than $3, along with the Superman figure whose head was just rolling down my table. But that's probably another $3 or $4. So I'll put a total value down there, but if, as I suspect, it's probably close to the value of the box, if not just a little bit more. Almost forgot to mention the pin as well. There's Harley. So a big box, pretty cool. I like BoxyChan. I like ordering from them every once in a while because I know it's not a continual thing. So when I'm short on boxes for a month, which is unusual, I'll say, hey, let's see. Let me get a BoxyChan box. I haven't gotten one of them in a while. So this time it was DC. I've gotten a Marvel box from them before, which I was really happy with. I've gotten a Star Wars box for them before, which I was not happy with at all. So it kind of can go back and forth. Really enjoyed unboxing the little girl's box that Abby and I did together. So might do that again. Who knows? Until then, definitely check out BoxyChan. They've got a large variety, which is also nice. And it's a great site if you're looking for a gift or it's around Christmas time and you're like, oh, let me get a box that I can just get for somebody because I know they like the fandom. One other thing to remember about BoxyChan is they take a long time to ship. Generally, I'll order a BoxyChan box and it'll take about 3 weeks to get here. So quite a while between ordering and getting the box. So that's one thing to keep in mind about BoxyChan. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about this box. Definitely while you're down there, hit that like button. And as always, let's get together on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Love to see you there as well. Got some giveaways coming up, so stay tuned for those. I've got a pop in a box that I haven't done in a while coming up as well as more of the regular subscription boxes. So stay tuned for everything. And until next time, we'll see you later.